All right, good afternoon, everybody. Court will resume with the October 31st, 2022 docket. And let me start bringing in some attorneys. And we'll see which we're going to go with first. Let's see. Number 20. Let's see who number 20 is. I have Robert Brune.
Yes, Judge. Good afternoon. Attorney Yuri Rocio Young's present for Mr. Brune. I apologize. I thought he was number 4 on the docket, Judge. My apologies.
Okay. No, I think it's number 20. Is that CR 22 10402?
Yes, Judge. That is correct.
Okay. And it's only just one case?
Yes, Your Honor. Just the one case.
Okay. And it'll be a plea?
Yes, Judge. We emailed the plea paperwork over to the ADA. I apologize. That was around 12 o'clock, Judge. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see here. CR 22 10402D, Robert Brune. Good afternoon, sir. You swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You may put your hand down. Your charge, Class A misdemeanor, criminal trespass. It carries a potential penalty of up to a year in jail and not more than a $4,000 fine upon conviction. You understand that?
Yes.
And you understand that you're entitled to a jury trial, you're entitled to an appeal. And did you waive those two rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Have you ever been declared mentally incompetent?
No, Your Honor.
You understand that the court does not have to follow the recommendation after you give your plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what is your plea, sir? Guilty or not guilty?
I'm guilty, Your Honor.
And are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, Your Honor. I mean, I didn't mean to go on the property like that, but yes, Your Honor, I did go on the property, and yes, I'm guilty.
Okay. State?
State offers plea documents and offense reports as States Exhibit 1, notification and certification of defendant's right of appeal as States Exhibit 2, waiver of Article 39.14 disclosures as States Exhibit 3, and waiver of risk and needs assessment as States Exhibit 4. The state also requests that defense counsel stipulate to the venue and jurisdiction of this honorable court. The state further requests that defense counsel stipulate that all evidence which has been e-filed is sufficient to corroborate today's plea of guilty.
No objection, and so agreed and stipulated to, Judge.
And without objection, so admitted. It'll be the judgment of the court. The defendant is guilty as charged. And a recommendation, state?
The state's recommendation is a $100 fine, court costs, 5 months deferred adjudication, a life skills course, and 20 community service hours.
Okay, because of the time in jail, court will go ahead and waive the community hours. And court's going to have to read the judgment again here. It'll be the judgment of the court that the finding of guilty and all further proceedings are hereby deferred. So it'll be deferred probation, and court will hereby waive the fine and court costs. So it's just the 5 months deferred probation and the life skill course. Is that the understanding, Ms. Youngs?
That is my understanding, Your Honor.
All right, that'll be the judgment. Good luck with that, sir. You're excused. Okay, have a great day.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day. May I be excused, Judge?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Number 21.
Number 21, Mr. Luna. You're
Hello, Judge. Good afternoon.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon. You're here on Juan Inocencio Herrera?
That's correct, Judge. It should be a plea to time.
And is it just one case?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Juan Inocencio Herrera. Will you need interpreting?
No, Judge. He speaks
Okay.
English.
Okay, great. You swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You may put your hand down. Your case, CR 22-10406D, Juan Inocencio Herrera. Your charge is a POM case, Class B misdemeanor. It carries a potential penalty of up to 180 days in jail and not more than a $2,000 fine upon conviction. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you're entitled to a jury trial, you're entitled to an appeal, and did you waive those two rights?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever been declared mentally incompetent?
No, sir.
You understand that the court does not have to follow the recommendation after you give a plea?
Yes, sir.
And what is your plea, sir? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
And are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
All right, state.
State offers plea documents and offense reports as states Exhibit 1, notification and certification of defense right of appeal as states Exhibit 2, waiver of Article 39.14 disclosures as states Exhibit 3, and waiver of risk and needs assessment as states Exhibit 4. The state also requests that defense counsel stipulate to the venue and jurisdiction of this honorable court. The state further requests that defense counsel stipulate that all evidence which has been e-filed is sufficient to corroborate state's plea of guilty.
No objection to state's exhibits, Your Honor, so agreed and stipulated.
And without objection, so admitted. It'll be the judgment of the court. The defendant is guilty as charged. And our recommendation, state?
The state's recommendation is a $100 fine, court costs 11 days in Hidalgo County Jail with credit for 11 days.
All right. Because of the time in jail, court will waive the fine and court costs. Therefore, 11 for 11, it'll be a time served. That'll do it. Time served. You excuse. Have a great day, sir.
Thank
Mr.
you,
Luna,
Judge.
have a great day, sir.
Thank you, Judge. You too.
Yes, sir. You too. Bye-bye.
Miss Attorney Veronica Martinez,
Okay.
and she has Brian Rodriguez, 17 and 18.
Oh yeah, 17 and 18, right here. That'll be
Sure.
Brian Rodriguez.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Veronica Sepulveda Martinez for Mr. Rodriguez. We're here that the case had initially, the state had initially recommended the max county time for these two cases, Your Honor. And speaking with them, they've agreed to screen him for domestic violence court and consider probation. So I'm not sure how long that screening process will take.
Okay.
I don't know if the state.
State, do you know more or less how long it'll take?
If I could get some insight from probation, I believe it might be 3 to 4 weeks, if that's my understanding. We are trying to get him screened while he's in custody, Judge.
Yeah.
When they're in custody, it's a little bit shorter, Judge, but maybe two weeks, at most 3 weeks, Judge.
Okay, we'll reset it for 3 weeks. We'll call Miss.
Okay, it'll be like for 3 weeks, but we'll call you later, Ms. Martinez, with a new date, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. That's all I
All
have.
right.
May I be excused?
Yes, both of you may be excused. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is it gonna
You
be
too.
screened for what?
He's gonna be screened for, what was it again? The
The domestic violence court.
there it is, domestic violence. I got it. Okay. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye-bye.
Okay, I have Mr. Albion Flores.
All right, that one.
Mr.
Mr. Flores,
Number 12.
number 12. Number 12, that'll be Jose Luis Limon.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, Mr. Flores. Is it just one case?
It is, yes.
Only one case. It'll be a plea?
That's correct, Your Honor. He's signed up. He is Spanish speaking, though.
Okay. All right. We got it. Please,
Jose, levanta tu mano derecha.
you swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Juras que el testimonio que vas a dar es la verdad, solamente la verdad y nada más que la verdad? ¿Necesitas contestar sí o no?
See?
Okay, we can.
Okay.
Sí, señor, lo juro.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir, I swear. Puedes
Okay.
dar tu mano, gracias.
Okay, let's see here. CR 22-103-28D, Jose Luis Limon, you're charged DWI Class A misdemeanor. It carries a potential penalty of up to a year in jail and not more than a $4,000 fine upon conviction. You understand that?
José, en el caso tuyo te acusan de una clase A, es bajo la influencia de alcohol, es el segundo cargo, la segunda vez que te arrestan, es una clase A. Bajo la ley es no más de una multa de $4,000 y no más de 1 año en la cárcel. La pregunta del juez es, ¿comprendes eso sí o no?
Sí, señor.
Yes, sir.
And you understand that you're entitled to a jury trial, you're entitled to an appeal, and that you waive those two rights?
Y comprendes tú que tienes el derecho de que un jurado oiga tu caso, también tienes el derecho de apelar, pero es correcto que tú has rechazado esos dos derechos. Esos son los documentos que le firmaste al abogado.
Sí, señor.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever been declared mentally incompetent?
¿Alguna vez te han declarado que estés mentalmente incompetente?
No, señor.
No, sir.
You understand that the court does not have to follow the recommendation after you give your plea?
¿Comprendes tú que la corte no tiene que seguir la recomendación del fiscal? El juez te puede poner o dar cualquier sentencia todo y cuando él se quede adentro de la ley. ¿Comprendes eso, sí o no?
Sí, señor.
Yes, sir.
And you understand that if you're not a U.S. citizen, that your plea of guilty in your case may result in deportation, exclusion from admission to this country, or the denial of naturalization under federal law?
Y comprendes tú que si no eres ciudadano de este país y te declaras culpable, Eso puede resultar en deportación, exclusión o que te nieguen la entrada a este país bajo leyes federales. ¿Comprendes eso? ¿Sí o no?
Sí, señor.
Yes, sir.
And was that explained to you by your attorney?
¿Y eso se te explicó a ti por tu abogado?
Sí, señor.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and how do you plead, sir? Guilty or not
¿Y
guilty?
cómo te declaras? ¿Culpable o no culpable?
Culpable.
Guilty.
And are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
¿Y te estás declarando culpable libre y voluntariamente?
Sí, señor.
Yes, sir.
All right, state.
State offers plea documents and offense reports as States Exhibit 1, notification and certification of defendant's right of appeal as States Exhibit 2, waiver of Article 39.14 disclosures as States Exhibit 3, and waiver of risk and needs assessment as States Exhibit 4. The state also requests that defense counsel stipulate to the venue and jurisdiction of this honorable court. The state further requests that defense counsel stipulate that all evidence which has been e-filed is sufficient to corroborate today's plea of guilty.
No objections, Your Honor. We so agree and stipulate, Judge.
And without objection, so admitted. It'll be the judgment of the court. The defendant is guilty as charged. And our recommendation, state?
This is an open plea, Judge. The state's recommendation is a $300 fine, court costs, 1 year, probated for 15 months, a mobile alcohol monitoring device for 8 months, an alcohol class, repeat offenders program, 3 days Hidalgo County Jail, 180 days Texas driver's license suspension, and 30 community service hours.
All right. Is he, okay, Mr. Flores?
Sorry. Yes, Your Honor. On this case, I did relay that recommendation to my client. He's just respectfully requesting to see if the court would consider a shorter term of probation or in the alternative, some sort of time served on this case. But he understands that probation is more than likely going to happen.
Okay, now, he's already done like 49 days in jail. Does he have an ISO?
He does not, or he does?
Yes, Judge, it's my understanding that he does have an ICE hold.
Oh, I
He
apologize.
does. All right, so he does have an ISO. Okay, so that means that from here, he's going to be going to the federal custody. All right, but he's done about 49 days, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, then we can make it a time served. It'll be 0 fine, 0 court costs. 49 days in jail, credit for 49 days served. It'll be a time served because of the ISO.
José,
No.
el fiscal estaba pidiendo que tuvieras en libertad condicional, pero el juez va a tomar en consideración que estás aquí ilegal y te van a mandar a inmigración, ya terminando este caso. Tú tienes 49 días en la cárcel. El juez te va a dar crédito por esos 49 días. A lo que es este caso se termina hoy, ya queda cerrado, te van a dar tiempo servido, te quitó la multa y los costos de corte. Y entonces lo que pasa es, ya entonces inmigración te levanta y ya entonces tú te arreglas con las cortes de inmigración.
Okay. So for this case, time served.
So
Okay,
para
sir.
este caso es tiempo servido.
All right, you're excused. Thank you,
Te
sir.
puedes retirar.
Thank you.
Thank
That's
you,
it,
Judge.
Mr. Flores. Have a great day, sir.
Likewise, thank you.
Thank you.
We have Mr. Ted Lopez,
That'll be public
Number
defender. One, huh? Is that one case?
Julian Melgoza, and
Julian,
he's got number 4.
Julian Melgoza,
1 and 4.
1 and 4. Julian Melgoza. Mr. Lopez, it'll be a plea on both of them?
Your Honor, it's a plea to one of them to a CR-18-15316-D. The failure to ID case was going to be dismissed part of this plea, Judge.
All right, got it. It'll be plea on number 1. All right, we have Julian Melgoza. You swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Yes?
Joe, you're muted.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you may put your hand down. You have 2 cases, but you're only going to plead to 1 and the other one's going to get dismissed, okay? Here's the plea. CR 18-15-316-D, Julian Melgoza. You're charged here with a Class A misdemeanor, resisting a search or transportation. It carries a potential penalty of up to a year in jail and not more than a $4,000 fine upon conviction. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you're entitled to a jury trial, you're entitled to an appeal, and that you waived those 2 rights?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever been declared mentally incompetent?
No, sir.
You understand that the court does not have to follow the recommendation after you give a plea?
Yes, sir.
And what is your plea, sir? Guilty or not guilty?
Your Honor, this is a motion to revoke, Judge, or a motion to adjudicate, Judge. So,
Oh, it's a motion to adjudicate
yes, Your Honor.
the CR 18-15-316-D?
Yes.
Oh, okay, MTR. Okay, it's an MTR. All right, I'll take the plea back here. Court will withdraw the plea of guilty. And we're gonna start now with, on CR 18-15-316D, State versus Julian Melgoza. This is a revocation proceeding whereby the adult probation office and DA's office are both alleging that you violated your probation. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right, you understand that if the court does find that you did violate your probation, that the court may sentence you to the full amount of punishment that was probated back then when you pled guilty?
Yes, sir.
All right. Has your attorney explained to you what are the conditions of probation that you allegedly violated?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you understand them all pretty well?
Yes, sir.
All right. And what is your plea, sir? True or not true that you at least violated one of those conditions?
True.
And are you pleading true, freely and voluntarily?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state.
State offers waiver of rights, consent to stipulation of evidence, and plea of true to state's motion to adjudicate post-conviction community supervision as State's Exhibit 1. The state also requests that defendant stipulate that he is the same defendant who was previously placed on probation.
No objection to the exhibits offered. We stipulate you've been in jurisdiction, Your Honor. We also stipulate he's the same individual that was placed on community supervision.
Without objection, so admitted. It'll be the finding of this court that Julian Melgoza did violate probation as alleged by the state in CR 18-15-316D. Recommendation, state?
The state's recommendation is a $100 fine. Court costs 20 days in Hidalgo County Jail with credit for 20 days.
Court will hereby waive the fine and court costs because of the time in jail. So it'll be 20 for 20 times served on the plea here. Then there's another case, state?
Yes, Judge, the state will be filing a motion to dismiss on CR 19-15821D. That's a fail to ID.
All right, court will hereby grant state's motion to dismiss in CR 19-15-821D style State versus Julian Melgoza. This case is hereby dismissed. Anything else, Mr. Lopez?
Nothing further, Judge.
You may be excused. Have a great day, sir.
Thank you. Mr. Judge.
All right, thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
We have Ms. Sofia Arizpe, number 19, Gerardo Murillo.
Number 19 is Gerardo Murillo. All right. Only one case, Ms. Arispe?
Yes, sir.
Okay. CR 22-10-399D, Gerardo Murillo. What's the announcement?
Judge, in this case, the families advised me, they're outside the courtroom, Judge, that the alleged victim wants to dismiss charges. I've advised him to contact the district attorney's office and let him go do the document that he needs to sign there, Judge.
Correct. That's the good advice. We need to reset it for Wednesday?
Yes.
What time?
That affidavit needs to be on file by then.
Right. The affidavit needs to be on file by then, but we'll reset it for Wednesday. What time?
9 a.m., 11.
11 a.m. 11 a.m. That'll be November 2nd?
Yes.
November 2nd already. And 11 a.m. for Wednesday.
Okay.
And hopefully it'll be done. Okay, ma'am?
Yes, I already gave him the phone number for the DA's office, so hopefully he'll reach out today, Judge.
All right. So, Mr. Murillo, your case is reset for the Wednesday, 11 a.m.
The name of the alleged victim.
Thank
What
you.
is the name? What is the name of the alleged victim?
I believe that the victim's name is Marco Rodriguez, Judge.
That is correct, Judge.
Marcos Rodriguez?
Marco, Judge. No,
Marco.
Oh, Marco.
M-A-R-C-O.
Marco. All right. All right. Then we'll reset the whole matter now for 11 o'clock on a Wednesday. Okay. Y'all may be excused.
Thank
Have
you,
a great
Judge.
day. Thank you very much.
You
Bye-bye.
too. Be safe.
Yes, ma'am.
We
Stay safe.
have Melissa Canales on number 3 and number 13.
3 and 13. That'll be Marco Antonio Escalante. Number
I guess,
3.
I don't know if it's the same individual. The other one's Mark Anthony Barrientos.
Oh, no, I don't think it is. Miss Canales,
Yes, Your Honor.
your case is Marco Antonio Escalante?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Is it just one case? State, is it just one case?
Yes, Judge.
Yes, Your Honor.
I don't believe we're ready for a plea. It's not I don't have paperwork at this time, Judge.
Okay, we're talking about CR 19-12-932D, Marco Antonio Escalante. Not ready, not paper ready?
No, Judge.
Your Honor, we filed a bond reduction for today, a motion to set bond because he had gone up to prison, Judge, and this one stayed pending. And so he's been in jail for about a year or more. And so the state's offering us to plea him out to the max, Judge, and we want to do that. So we're asking for a motion to set bond so that we can get him out while we work this case out, Your Honor.
Okay. So what are you recommending?
We need a PR bond, Your Honor. I don't think he's going to run here. He served time on the felony.
Can you do that?
Yes, okay. I remember that during the pandemic, we couldn't do PR bonds in assault cases. Is that still going on, or can we now give PR bonds?
I'm not sure, Judge, but if you can just give him a low bond, maybe $100 or something like that. He hasn't worked, Judge, because he's coming from TDC.
Okay,
And he's still in jail.
all right. State?
Judge, the state was requesting that we work this case out before he gets released. He does plead the maximum. It would be a simple time served. We did get a recommendation that it be reduced to 30 days. At this time, the state is opposed to that request, just because of the amount of time he has spent in jail, Judge.
Okay, now, Ms. Canales, if we reset it for Wednesday, you think you can work something out between now and Wednesday, 11 o'clock in the morning?
I can try to, Your Honor, but getting him to plea, paperwork and all that being emailed, that's going to be, I don't know that we'll be ready to plea on Monday with all that. I'm sorry, Wednesday.
He'll be brought in person on Wednesday.
Oh, we're gonna be in court.
Person.
In person.
On Wednesday.
On
Okay,
Wednesday.
that's fine, Judge.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it for 11 o'clock Wednesday,
Okay.
November 2nd. We'll see everybody there in person.
Okay, that's fine, Your Honor.
Okay, let's give it a try
She
here.
has the other one. It's a
I'm
different
sorry?
individual. She has another one.
Oh, okay. So thank you very much, Mr. Escalante. We'll see you Wednesday. Okay, sir. Which is the other one, Miss? Or number 13? Number 13 is Mark Anthony Barrientos. That's another individual, right, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor.
What's gonna happen with this case?
Your Honor, he's in Brooks County and we have an appointment to sign him up tomorrow for a plea.
Okay,
Because we're bringing him in on Wednesday.
well, that's him right there, right?
Yes.
Okay, he's already coming from Bruce County. He's already here. Let's not let him go. We'll see him again Wednesday.
So they can go sign him up today.
Right. If you can go out there today, Miss Canales, be great. Wednesday, 11 a.m. again for November 2nd on Mr. Barrientos. Okay?
Very well, Your Honor. We'll be
All
there
right.
Wednesday.
All right. We'll see you all later. Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you,
Have a good
Judge.
day. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I don't know what Mr. Pablo Garza has.
Yeah, they're here. He's got two cases.
Number 8.
Mr. Garza has Rodolfo. I'm sorry. Yeah, Rodolfo Alba, right?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, Judge.
Their motion to revoke.
Yeah, and they're MTRs, right, sir?
Yes, they are. Pleaded time
Oh.
served. There's 2 of them.
Rodolfo Alba. Okay. Hopefully we can see him. There he is. Rodolfo Alba. Please raise your right hand. You swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You may put your hand down. Okay, we have 2 MTRs here, 2 motions to revoke under the name of Rodolfo Alba. CR 2107-370D, CR 2107-372D. Once again, both of them state of Texas versus Rodolfo Alba. All right, this is a revocation proceeding whereby the adult probation office and DA's office are both alleging that you violated your probation. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Have you ever been declared mentally incompetent?
No, sir.
All right. You understand that if the court does find that you did violate your probation, that the court may sentence you to the full amount of punishment that was probated back then when you pled guilty?
Yes, sir.
All right. Has your attorney explained to you what are the conditions of probation that you allegedly violated?
Yes, sir.
All right. And do you understand them all pretty well
Yes, sir.
for both cases?
Yes, sir.
All right. What is your plea, sir? True or not true that you at least violated one of those conditions for each of the 2 cases?
True.
And are you pleading true freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
All right. State.
State offers waiver of rights, consent to stipulation of evidence, and plea of true to state's motion to revoke post-conviction community supervision as State's Exhibit 1. The state also requests that defendant stipulate that he is the same defendant who was previously placed on post-conviction community supervision.
No objection, so stipulated.
Without objection, so admitted. It'll be the finding of this court that Rodolfo Alba did violate probationing both cause numbers, CR 21-07370D, CR 21-07372D. Recommendations state, do they happen to be identical?
Yes, they are, Judge.
And what is it? What is it, ma'am?
The state's recommendation is a $100 fine, court costs 321 days, Hidalgo County Jail with credit for 321 days.
For each case. All right, court will hereby waive the fine and court costs because of the time in jail, and so therefore it'll be 321 for 321 days served. It'll be a time served for both cases.
Wonderful.
That's the understanding, Mr. Garza?
Yes, sir.
All right, that'll be a time served. You're both excused. Have a great day.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Monica.
Miss Galvan, right?
Monica with several cases.
Right. Let's see here. I got number 3. Let's see.
Number 2,
I'm sorry, number 2. Number
10,
number 10.
number 11.
11.
Your Honor, do you have full case? I only see 3 on the criminal case records.
Okay, I see number. Okay, number 2 is 1, and then 10 is 2. 11 is 3, and do we have another one? We only have 3. Was
Okay,
there 4? There's 3,
No,
right?
no, there's only 3 yet.
Right? Okay. And what about all 3 cases? Are we going to plead them today or what?
No, Your Honor, I'd like some time to work out a deal. He has PR bonds on 2 of those cases, but I filed a motion to reduce bond on CR 22-10067D, the family violence case, and his wife, Connie Silva, is actually on the Zoom as well.
Okay, you said CR 22-10-067D?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So,
Judge, we are pending an A&P on this case as well.
If she can go file it and we can reset it for Wednesday in person.
Mhm.
At 11 in the morning.
Okay, Wednesday at 11 o'clock, we're gonna be there in person. Wednesday,
Okay.
that's November 2nd, 11 o'clock. So you could do the paperwork swiftly. We can be there 11 o'clock on
The
Wednesday.
victim has to go to the DA's office.
Right, victim has to go to the DA's office to do the paperwork.
Okay, Judge, so you want to hold off on that motion?
Right,
to
we'll
withdraw?
hold off. We'll just see him in a couple of days.
Okay, at what time, Your Honor?
11 a.m. on Wednesday.
On Wednesday. And where does she go to the DA's office so I can let her know for sure?
Miss Cantu?
She can come into the office and they'll direct her to victim services. I believe it's on the 3rd floor for her.
Victim services. There you go.
They'll
You set
direct
the
her
magic.
once she gets into
You
the
set the
building.
magic word. Victim services.
Okay,
All right.
thank you. There in
All
person.
right. All right. Thank you, man. We'll see you later.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Mr. Munoz has number 22.
Mr. Munoz, number 22. Let me see. Number 22. That'll be Luis Santiago. Good
Yes,
afternoon,
Judge.
Mr. Munoz. Is it just one case?
Yes, Judge, I just have Mr. Santiago, Your Honor. He's got a Class A misdemeanor assault. I did speak to him regarding the details of the case, Judge, and what he was charged with. I know we have received a recommendation, which is my understanding is probation. However, I just want to make sure I get the discovery so I can review that, and then as I consult with him, then
Consult
you
again.
know.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to do, we're going to set it for Wednesday, 11 o'clock in the morning. There
Okay.
in person at the courthouse.
Okay.
11 a.m. Wednesday, November 2nd.
Yes, sir.
And hopefully by then we'll have an answer. Okay, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. Then that'll do it. Luis Fernando Santiago, CR 22-10-691D, reset.
Thank you,
Wednesday,
Judge. May I be
11
excused?
a.m. You may be excused. Have a good day, sir. Thank you.
You too.
Yeah, thank you.
On case number 14 and 15 on Armando Aldape,
Uh-huh.
he was released to the U.S. Marshals.
CR 22-103-40D and 41D, Armando Aldape, released to the U.S. Marshals. Okay.
And then on Mario Salinas Garza,
Mario Salinas Garza, it's got a few cases,
which
right?
is number 5, number 6,
Mhm.
number 7.
Mhm.
Number 16. Attorney Sunny Palacios is in federal court.
Okay, so Mario Salinas Garza
Will be reset for Wednesday.
will be reset also for November 2nd, 11 a.m. at the court number 4. Okay? Is that it, Jill? That's it, right?
Your Honor, I still have one more. I have Adan Silva.
Yes, sir, number 11.
It's gonna be reset.
Oh, yeah, that's a reset for also
Wednesday.
Also for Wednesday, 11 a.m.